Hello. Since I'm doing what is the meaning of AutoCAD? I am trying to do petroleum. I do miss the word petroleum. Petroleum has been a great impact of me, but since I'm stepping to the side of petroleum, where I'm making fragrance and cologne right now. Right now as for right now, I'm looking for illustration and graphic design, and the person that I'm into is Selena, Taylor, and Demi. And as for right now, before I get into the case, I will get into the case of Boniface. Boniface has been working for surveying for the longest time, and he migrated into England. And when it comes down to it, he used to work. He used to be working in Cal Poly Pomona, and when it comes down to Cal Poly Pomona, you might judge me on surveying inside the AutoCAD. I don't know what's surveying inside the AutoCAD, but you might judge me on my closest friend John Cook. John Cook said he is a computer programmer and also a computer science major. So when it comes down to it, there is a person, actually two person named Mike and Josh. His they're both steel design. One of them are taking a break because he needs to understand the difference between Lowe's and Home Depot. So I'm taking a break from Lowe's and Home Depot right now because our our artist is just a it's just a card. And as for the mic situation, it's more than a card. It's more like a demonstration of what does AutoCAD do for a living. As for the three AutoCADs would be Alex, Sergio, and David. And when it comes down to it, these are the deflection of the AutoCAD, and I'm trying to understand what does the meaning of AutoCAD. I did subscribe myself and my I did subscribe and upgrade my AutoCAD to a different version, and I'll get into the illustration and graphic design. As for Pete, um, Pete and Jerome, Pete Davidson, you probably know him from SNL, and you probably know Jerome. If you followed Jerome or follow me on Instagram or follow me on anything that relates to engineering. Yeah, Jerome is a environmental engineer, but he is more towards building. So he is trying to understand what this building means, what does environmental means, what is the meaning of illustration or graphic design. Let's see here. There is a situation between GOT7 and BTS because they're looking for people who are graphic design and illustration. And when it comes down to it, I do have to go to jury duty in May 11th, and I'm trying to understand what does May 11th means when it comes to my friend Shauna. So when it comes down to it, there is a meeting today. If anybody could go into political science, and yes, political science is what it is civil engineering, but more on the society side. I am more focused on EPA and OSHA, and I'm more focused on music also because music is my it's not my background, but it's more like my it's not my legacy also, but it is my entrepreneurship. So I hope Jerome will be understanding what does building means, what does journalist means, or what does sports mean. So that would be called EIT, which is engineering and training, and the other one is professional engineer. So both of them do need hydrology and hydraulics. When it comes down to Percy and Kaya, they're both chemists. And when it comes down to nitrogen, nitrogen is an N, and nitrogen dioxide would be NO2. When it comes down to it, nitrogen would be N2, nitrite would be NO3, and nitrate is NO4. And this would be a conflict between three guys who doesn't understand difflection. And as a chemical engineer uses the phase on getting the air quality to understand nitrogen. And I use the subject would be the nitrogen, and the objective would be the chloric acid. Radiation. Radiation is on the fluorescence um, when it comes to the fragrance. Always use Sharpie, but it's the Florence one, not the demonstration. But when it comes down to demonstration, this might be a problem that it contains chloric acid, and it contains oxygen, it contains nitrogen, and when it comes down to it, either or it might contain chloric um, sulfur. Landscaping. This is a good question. When it comes down to landscaping, there is landscaping all over the place. Either you love botanical garden, or you just love weed. When it comes down to weed, it has been a great deal of what is legal and illegal drugs. Legal drugs would be on a medication. I am on a medication. I just need to calm down for a minute, because when it comes down to calming down, I don't calm down. I just stutter, and when it comes to stuttering, this might be a problem. When it comes down to urban planning, this might be a problem that I do love eating hot dog for a while, or sometimes I could eat food. But when it comes down to it, there are three people who doesn't eat food at all. They contain legal documents, actually legal documents and illegal documents. So when it comes down to radiation, they put it inside the nose. I don't know why. Maybe it causes cancer, and they're pretty naive about it. Mm, let's see, plus size model. When it comes down to plus size models in Victoria Secrets, there's a lot of criticism, and in my back of the end, it seems like they don't respect other plus size model. One of them is the Weeknd. They don't. He doesn't like plus size model. When it comes down to Travis Scott, is he a plus size model, or is he just a regular guy? When it comes down to homophobic, this would be a great idea to understand and understand Eiffel Tower. When it comes down to Eiffel Tower, this would be another way to understand what is the meaning of being myself, or being who I am as a person. Because right now, people are criticizing me of getting to know all the comments, the bad comments, and the comments that I don't respect. So I'm doing my YouTube right now,